Hello and welcome. I am AI Model Adam, and as you know, the Iran-Israel war is rapidly escalating toward a potential global conflict. The United States is repeatedly pressuring Iran to agree to a ceasefire, but Iran is refusing to back down. The US may be forced to enter the war and potentially destroy Iran's underground military installations hidden within mountains. So, what kind of weapons does the US possess that could stop Iran? Let's take a closer look. The most powerful US bomb that could destroy Iran's mountain-embedded nuclear bunkers? One of the most formidable weapons capable of targeting Iran's underground nuclear facilities is the GBU-57AB. Massive Ordnance Penetrator, a weapon that has never been used in combat. This is the world's most powerful non-nuclear bunker buster bomb. Owned exclusively by the US, even Israel has not been given access to it. Weighing 30,000 pounds. This bomb might be able to damage the deeply buried Fordow nuclear plant inside an Iranian mountain. But again, the US has never shared this weapon, not even with Israel. So what is this weapon? And can it actually be used? According to the US government, the MOP is designed to destroy deeply buried bunkers and tunnels. It is believed that this 6-meter-long bomb can penetrate up to 200 feet into the ground. For greater impact, multiple MOPs can be dropped successively. The bomb is manufactured by Boeing, and while it has never been used in battle, it has been tested at the White Sands Missile Range in New Mexico. It's even more powerful than the 9,800 kilograms mother of all bombs used in Afghanistan. In 2017, according to Professor Paul Rogers of Bradford University's Peace Studies Department, although the U.S. developed large bombs like the MOAB, the MOP differs in having explosives housed in an extremely hardened metal casing. Currently, only the B-2 Spirit stealth bomber has the capability to carry and deploy the MOP. The B-2, made by Northrop Grumman, is among the U.S. Air Force's most advanced aircraft. It can carry up to 40,000 pounds of payload. The U.S. Air Force claims it has successfully tested carrying 2 MOPs at once. It's totaling 60,000 pounds. Northrop Grumman also claims the B-2 can fly 7,000 miles without refueling and up to 11,500 miles with one in-flight refuel. Professor Rogers notes that using the MOP would likely require additional aircraft support, such as F-22 stealth jets to suppress enemy air defenses and drones to assess damage afterward and determine whether more strikes are necessary. However, the MOP is in limited supply. The estimate suggesting the U.S. has only 10 to 20 operational units. Will the MOP be used against Iran? Aside from Natanz, Iran's Fordow nuclear enrichment plant is considered its second most important nuclear facility. It's located about 60 miles southwest of Tehran, carved into a mountain near the city of Qom. Construction reportedly began around 2006. The facility became operational in 2009, the same year Iran acknowledged its existence. Fordow is said to be protected by 260 feet of rock and soil and is guarded by Iranian and Russian-made air defense systems. In March 2023, the International Atomic Energy Agency detected 83.7% enriched uranium particles at Fordow close to weapons grade. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has stated that the purpose of striking Iran is to eliminate its missile and nuclear programs, which he deems a threat to Israeli security. According to officials, Fordow is a primary target in this mission. Israel's ambassador to the U.S., Michael Herzog, told Fox News that the entire operation could conclude with the destruction of the Fordow nuclear facility. But according to Professor Rogers, Israel lacks the capability to use the MOP independently, and the U.S. is unlikely to allow its use without direct involvement. Whether or not the U.S. will deploy the MOP depends on how directly President Donald Trump is willing to support Israel. At the G7 summit in Canada, when Trump was asked under what circumstances the U.S. might join the conflict militarily, he replied, "I don't want to talk about that." In a recent interview with ABC News, Ambassador Herzog was asked whether the U.S. would participate in an attack on Fordow. He replied that Israel had only requested defensive support. He added, "We have multiple options to deal with the Fordow issue. Not everything involves airstrikes from the sky. Iran has long maintained that its nuclear program is for peaceful purposes, denying any intent to build nuclear weapons." However, just last week, the IAEA's 35-member board officially stated that Iran has violated its non-proliferation obligations for the first time in 20 years, a game changer. Despite recent Israeli airstrikes on Iranian nuclear sites, Professor Rogers believes it is unlikely that Israel has been able to seriously damage deeply buried facilities. To achieve that, a weapon like the MOP is essential. According to Kelsey Davenport, Director for Non-Proliferation Policy at the Arms Control Association, as long as Fordow remains operational, the risk of nuclear proliferation from Iran remains. Iran could either accelerate uranium enrichment at the site or transfer material to an undeclared facility. But even then, Professor Rogers warns that because we do unfully know the depth and fortification of Iran's underground nuclear facilities, even the MOP may not guarantee success. This is the best weapon available to destroy such facilities, but whether it will actually succeed, nobody knows. Thank you for watching the video till the end. Please share your thoughts. Like and share if you enjoyed it. Take care and goodbye.